Closing arguments this afternoon in the trial of Kelvin Vickers, the Boston man accused of fatally shooting 3 people last summer, including Rochester police officer Anthony Mazurkowitz. Isabel Garcia was in the courtroom and watched these final presentations. She now joins us in the studio with more on all this. Isabel.
Yes, Adam. Vickers is facing more than 20 charges, including aggravated murder. And for that guilty verdict, it all lies behind intent. The prosecution really trying to prove Kelvin Vickers knew that when he allegedly shot into a van, he was aware the people inside were police. Now, the prosecution had been taking things through the trial chronologically from July 19th through the 21st, the night of the fatal ambush. Defense attorney Michael Sciano laying out the area of the city where these events happened is considered a war zone and open drug market. Now, the series of crimes leading up to that fatal shooting, all allegedly over a marijuana turf war. Now, both sides at a certain point reminding the jury the focus is on Kelvin Vickers here, who is on trial. As violence persisted, including the double homicide in the early morning hours of July 20th, the prosecution argued increased police presence followed. Officers Mazurkowitz and Officer Sino Sang were allegedly in an unmarked van, the defense claiming tinted windows and the backdrop of dark night would hinder one's ability to identify victors. District Attorney Sandra Dorley telling the jury to keep in mind the actions the van took, combined with the video evidence of security systems throughout the suspected drug houses, will prove Vickers knew it was police.
Whether you want to call it an undercover vehicle, whether you want to talk about the tint, it really didn't matter. You had to look at what that van did, how it moved, how it waited, how it surveilled, and that was not what this other rival group was doing. And I thought the video from the morning of July 20th was a perfect point of comparison for the jury to see this is how it happens on the streets. This isn't what Officers Mazurkowitz and Sang were doing.
If you look at what happened here, these individuals, they were staring at that van for long periods of time. And you saw what happened when these guys knew that the cops were involved. What did they do? They threw their guns out the back door. They didn't know they were cops. And they were, again, you saw the one guy sneak out the back door. The one guy is hiding behind a garbage can with a mini Draco. Did he really think they were cops? He was going to hide behind a garbage can with a mini Draco? That makes no sense.
And District Attorney Sandra Dorley also argued in her final summation Vickers was infatuated with the police once he knew they were onto them, showing evidence again of a Rochester police logo searched and saved on Vickers' phone. Again, all coming back to trying to establish Vickers knew, or as Dorley stated, reasonably should have known that at that point there were officers. The case now lies in the hands of the jury. For now, we'll send things right back to you at the desk.
All right, Isabel, thank you. So the judge tomorrow will charge the jury, and she'll also go over the charges that they have to consider. There are a number of them, so this could take some time. After that, deliberations can begin. For complete coverage of this trial, head over to rochesterfirst.com.